Hey guys, so in today's video, I wanted to talk to you about how awesome my current clients are, and they just all my clients have been awesome for such a long time now. Well, actually, not even a long time. Maybe the last year and a half. Um, about a year and a half ago, it wasn't like that. Maybe 2 years ago, and so I wanted to talk to you about the transition between going from having some awesome clients to a lot of clients that were just a headache and hard work and just not the right fit for me, to going to now I love every single one of my clients. There wouldn't be one of my clients right now that doesn't do the work, that doesn't take action, that doesn't they're all just awesome people that I would hang out with any day of the week. Like I'd be friends with them, and or see them. I do see some of them as friends, and I'd hang out with any of them. So I want to talk to you about that. So basically, a couple of years ago, I wasn't really treating my business like a real business. I wasn't making it a priority. It was kind of like a bit of a hobby for me. Now, I've gone from having a successful mum's boot camp business. Then I sold that business. I was quite stressed out. And within that business, I had some awesome clients, but then I also had some clients who were just a pain in the neck. They were bitching about me behind my back. They loved the trainer that I had on more than, they don't need to love me, but more than they saw the value in me. And this trainer was bitching about me behind my back as well, that I found out, and telling them to come along to her classes that were half the price. They didn't include babysitting. They didn't include, like I did, they didn't include the community stuff that I had. I had monthly prizes, I had monthly outings. I gave a lot of content. They had access to all the different trainings online that I did, but they didn't see that as valuable. They just saw that basically my class was $20 and hers was 10. So let's go and do hers. Oh, and apparently she just runs all the sessions anyway, so she's doing all the work. Ellie's not doing anything, right? So there were some lessons in that for me, obviously. Make sure that you hire the right people, make sure that you go out to the classes on a regular basis so they can still see your face, they still know what's going on. Call people on a regular basis to see how they're going as well. Now, that was when I was really, really sick in my second pregnancy as well. So I was trying to run around to 4 different locations. I was managing 70 different members and 10 different staff members. It was full on, and I was burning myself out. And I was very, very sick in that pregnancy, in and out of hospital. I was in hospital one day, had had 20 minutes sleep and no food, abdominal pains, and ended up going to the south side of Brisbane and running a session after that with no sleep, or 20 minutes sleep. Stupid, right? Now I look back on it and think, what the hell? Like, and even my client said, we would have understood if you didn't come that day, but I didn't want to let anyone down. And so I attracted some really awesome people into my business who I'm actually friends with to this day, or some of them I keep in touch with on Facebook. Some of them are good friends now. And then others that blocked and deleted me off Facebook, or I blocked them. They just didn't get it. I was attracting that into my business because I wasn't fully stepping into who I was. Then over time, I learned to step into who I am. I learned to just be who I am, um, to share my journey, to share my story, to be 100% open and honest. And but even in doing that, I still didn't get some of the right people into my business. Why? Because, like I said before, I wasn't treating my business like a real business. I would turn up late to some sessions. I would be kind of overly friendly with the girls, and they'd kind of try and tell me what to do. I wasn't being the leader that they needed. Yes, be friendly, and you can, I believe you can be friends with your clients. Some people say no, don't, and don't share too much. I don't believe that at all. But I think they just saw me as a friend rather than the expert or the leader or the person that could help them to get results. And so I had people that wouldn't pay on time, or people that would leave my business and say, no, I just don't want to pay anymore, even though they owed me $1,000. Um, I had people who would bitch behind my back, people who wouldn't turn up on time, people that would call me with overly personal stuff about um, feeling depressed and wanting to commit suicide, or um, things that were going on with, I don't know if I should break up with my husband. And it's like, no, that is beyond my scope. Like, yes, I can help you with your life stuff, it's all connected. But this is just, that was putting a lot of pressure on me. And I was giving so much energy to everyone else that it was wearing me out. Now I help people that are already in a good place take it to that next level, not people who are in a deep, dark hole and severely so depressed that they just struggle to get out of bed. There are people that can help those people, but that's not my role. And once I realized that and realized I didn't have to help everyone, and really stepped into being who I needed to be in business and taking my business seriously again, everything changed. I dropped off, or they dropped off. I either told them to leave, or they just ended up dropping off, the people who weren't the right fit. I started really stepping into who I needed to be, not just putting content out there and being open and honest, but just working on myself. And by working on myself, I started attracting the right people into my business. I started attracting people who were action takers, people who, yeah, they were struggling with some things in their life, but they weren't in a deep, dark hole, like struggling with the basics. They were in an okay place and wanted to take it to that next level. And then they attracted their friends into my business as well, and more awesome people. I started focusing more on my business coaching side of my business and less on the health and fitness side. And that just skyrocketed my success in that area because I had focus. I love my fitness clients. I love them to death. They're awesome, and they're all awesome now as well in both businesses. But my main focus is my business coaching. I still give massive value to my fitness business, to my current clients, but I'm just not doing any marketing or sales or trying to bring new clients on board. If someone inquires, yeah, of course, come on, I'll help you. But the main focus with sales and marketing and content is in my business coaching business, because otherwise I'm spreading myself too thin. My focus is in so many different areas. So that was a big change as well. And I can honestly say now that I love every single one of my clients. I would not let someone into my business if I feel like they're a bad fit. I just won't sell them. If I can tell that someone is just not ready, or not 100% focused on their business, or not 100% committed to the goals that they've said that they want, I won't let them in. If I know that I can't help them, that it's in a different kind of field to what I take on with my business coaching, I help personal trainers and coaches. And those coaches could be business coaches, life coaches, coaching children, adults, whatever it is, all different types of coaches, that's fine. But if there's someone that promotes, sells Tupperware, or someone that is, I don't know, a plumber or something like that, like, I don't help those people. It's very specific, the people that I do help. Anyone that's in that kind of health and wellness, personal trainer and coaches, I'll help because I know them. I've been through that and I still focus on that in my business. I can help them. Now, yes, your skills do transfer across different businesses. I've given advice to my mum, who's a hairdresser, and my sister, who's a makeup artist. But in my business, I want to help PTs and coaches. So it's really important to get clear on who you help as well. So just to sum up, you need to make your business a priority. You need to work on yourself and your own personal development through coaching, through courses, through reading books, through listening to podcasts, all that kind of stuff, through journaling and reflecting on what's going on in your life. And you need to attract the right kind of people into your business. And you will do that if you are working on yourself and you're the person that you need to be to attract those people into your life. If you're struggling and you're in a deep, dark hole, you can attract that into your life. So work on yourself and be the person that you need to be to attract the right people into your business. Now, if you'd like help, if there's anything that you're struggling with, I love working on mindset, and I'll give you guys a special offer. So for the first 3 people who comment below, normally a mindset session with me is $100. I'm going to do 3 of them, just 3, because this is a ridiculously crazy offer for half price. So only $50 to do a mindset coaching session with me, just 3 people. Comment below, or I'll chuck a link here. So you just fill in your details on that form and we'll organize a time, or you can just comment below and I'll send you a message. And basically, in that mindset session, what we do, I'll help to see where you're currently at, what you're struggling with, and help you to overcome that. It'll be an hour session. And basically, I help people to release any past negative emotions: anger, sadness, hurt, fear, guilt. Obviously, can't do that in one session. I usually do that over 5 sessions, but I can help to release one of those things for you, or release a limiting belief that you currently have. So, a limiting belief might be that you can't attract the right people into your business, that it's too hard, that you don't have time, that you fear success, that you fear failure, that you fear judgment of others. Whatever your kind of limiting belief is, I can help you to release one of those in that phone call and help you to set some goals and an action plan to be able to move forwards. So it's not just a normal goal setting session or a strategy session. It's where I'm actually going to work with you and do a mindset session with you to release the biggest thing that's holding you back right now so that you can move forwards. So if you'd like to grab one of those, I'm only going to offer it to 3 people. Literally, my time is worth more than that, but I really want to be able to help people to be able to move forwards. So that's why I'd really love to offer 3 of these. It's going to change your life. I've had people that have started businesses when they were too scared to start businesses. I've had people that have overcome emotional eating and binge eating through doing this. I've had people that have attracted a lot more money into their lives. People that have just been so positive and being able to take massive action from doing these mindset sessions as well. So make sure you don't miss out. Only 3 people. Comment below or send me a message. I'll chuck a link in as well if you want to go there and put your details in. Have an awesome day.